The only thing whoops, no, we'll hold down the button.
That little icon.
Okay. You're not saying anything. All right.
Am I supposed to just start when I get here?
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
so that was
sorry.
good. Okay, let's
I
try it
wasn't
again.
as prepared as I
All right,
thought.
because I can remember which way the Zoom went anyway. All right, so.
Forget about you're on camera. Just
Let's
walk in and go ahead and start talking about your goals.
All right, go back to your black mark real quick. Yeah, just start talking. Yeah, run back to that mark for just a second so I can get the top set right. Okay, all right, you go.
Get the camera, talk to us.
Yeah, talk to us.
Just like we were over
Go
there
in
in
and tell
class.
us about your goals.
Okay, ready. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Amanda Cheney, and I go by Mandy.
It's okay. Just stand up. Go
Can
for
I
it.
think about this for a minute before I do this?
Okay,
Because-
hold on just a second. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm a student capstone this semester. I live here in Okmulgee, just off of campus. And today I'm going to talk about my goals for the course and my career goals. I grew up all over Texas and Arkansas and Oklahoma and Virginia. My greatest strengths are my ability to work with children and my creative instincts. Weakness is that sometimes I find it hard to stick up for myself. My main goal right now is to complete my degree and to, is that what I was going to say? But most of all right now I really want to expand my knowledge on digital media and Photoshop. My degree of what am I trying to say? Is in portrait. I want to do maternity, small children and infants. My main goal is to open my own studio outside my home so that I can be a stay-at-home mom and to I don't remember. And my objective is to work as a wedding and portrait photographer, skills, and utilize my creative instincts. I want to use as well as grow in my knowledge of Photoshop and digital media. And I know that my positive attitude, my ability to work with children will help me have successes.
How much would you like to know?
I would like to, well, I don't think I can handle that. So, actually, I would like to start out anywhere between 20,000 and 50,000 a year and grow from there.
Part of the country.
I'm definitely going back to the East Coast as soon as possible, as soon as I get on my feet.
We're on the East Coast.
Probably North Carolina. Any other questions? Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen, and I'm a graphic design major, graduating this summer. I'd like to talk about my goals with you for a moment. My strength in life would have to be that I have a highly controllable willpower, at least I think so anyways. I have a 360-degree love of creating in everything that I do. I also have the ability to build a passion in almost all of my endeavors, and I find it easy to make friends with almost everyone that I meet. My weaknesses are sometimes I find myself a bit vulnerable, and I allow the wrong people to get too close and leave me in pretty much a bad position. I don't have a strong love for clock stare, and I find myself to be less orderly than my space allows. In my career and my goals outside and beyond school, I wanted to show you with this timeline that I've put up for my goals. I want to work in a highly visual field, and I enjoy working in photos and creating a visual space that's not necessarily deceptive, push the viewer in a direction they might not have gone in. I need to love to work to be able to enjoy life, and I like to be taught as well as teach. I need to enjoy my coworkers and not necessarily be confined to solitude, although I do work well alone. I need others to help me grow as I hope that I can help them. My dream job would have to be working in a visual department of a record label where I could do album covers and posters for different recording artists. I find that the visual effect, stuff like that, can change and keep me in a moving forward and moving into stuff, which would be horrible for me. And one of the things I hate the most is stuck in anything to where you just find it boring and don't look forward to it. I would like to work, as I said, in an in-house studio setting, also doing freelance work on the side. I feel like I must get out of Oklahoma. My ideal places to move to would be either Dallas, New Orleans, Denver. I hear that the social life in these places is quite interesting and quite different than where I've grown up. In the long run, I think I'd like to travel outside of the country, if not off of this continent. I'm not exactly sure how much the pay rate is, but I assume my starting salary would be somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000. In 5 years, I would like to be enjoying my present life and not the past I've done in the past. I would like to obtain the position that I desire as close to graduation as humanly possible, exploring the new city, the social activities and the people, as well as moving up to the next desired position that I envision, always learning things that I do not know. It seems that this could be a long timeline. This time goes very quick. In the end, I guess my overall outlook of where I want to be vaguely would have to be that I would like to work for a company that allow me to swim in the openness of everything in imagination, as well as in unknown territories. I desire a workplace that might be in the same place. I need to meet new goals and have new objectives in order to grow as a person as well as an artist. I think that about wraps it up. Does anyone have anything?
Good job.
Maybe?
Okay, and whenever you're ready.
Hello, my name is Joshua Edwards. I'm a graphic design student here at Okmulgee, and I'm going to talk to you about goals for the semester and thereafter. One of my main goals this semester is to overcome some of the problems that I've had previous semesters, which would be time management, organization, and overcome design and creative hurdles. I'd like to finish my portfolio, get it done. Here in the next 2 weeks, I'm going on an interview with the ROAR group, and I would like to have that interview go well enough that they would offer me a job, or to where I could get started in the field. I would eventually like to possibly get into magazine publications and things, and I think starting a printing shop would be a good place to start learning. strength and weakness wise, strengths, each person I can get along with almost anyone. I can work well with others. Weakness wise, like I said, time management, organization. Also have some problem breaking with safety, creative mode, and I need to think outside of the box a little more. Here, after graduation, I'd like to either work in printing, magazines, a small design studio, something that keeps changing the work. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again. Let's see, parts of the country, I can't stand cold weather, so I'd like to stay where it's relatively warm. Get to be anywhere from Hawaii, future plans are to travel to Australia, visit other parts of the country. Any questions? Who would you like me to do?
Are those really your future plans?
These are what get me through the day. Caffeine and cigarettes. Neither one are really good for you, and I'm going to try and get rid of both of them. And so it's also part of what's going on as I finish this last semester, which I would like to get rid of these also, especially these. That's another weakness. Yeah. Well, yeah, I do have experience with a variety of our softwares and things that we use, Illustrator, like well in both Word and design. I also have cross-platform regular PCs, do Microsoft Word, see different things like that. Yeah, I know I said
So whenever you're ready.
Good morning. My name is Andrea Marler. I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself, where I came from, where I'm at, and where I'm going. I am a photography student. I'm in Capstone right now, finishing up my final semester. I grew up in Houston and New Orleans and a little bit in Tulsa, but I consider Houston my home. I've gone to 2 colleges now. I spent 3 years at TCC studying music. So I've had a lot of classes that have really influenced me, a lot of music. Mainly here at this school, I would say that advanced black and white and advanced portrait have influenced me the most, mainly because they've caused me to stay on top of things, and I had to keep up, and I had to work hard at it, and I really need to be forced to do things sometimes, because sometimes one of my weaknesses is that I can be lazy and just not do anything. Although my strengths would be the fact that I've got a pretty outgoing personality. I love people. I just adore people. People aren't around, then I'm not very good. But and I hope to incorporate that in portrait photography. That's where my passion lies. And in children photography, I love doing children photography, and seniors. I love the interaction of when you're taking a picture of a senior. They're in a really great time in their life. They're fun to talk to. It's great to get the expressions from them. And I love weddings because it's probably one of the most emotional times in a man and woman's life. So I just enjoy the passion I have there. My ideal job would be to own my own portrait studio in Palm Beach, because that's where I could get the highest end clients. I love the atmosphere. That may not happen though, but I do intend to own my own portrait studio.
catering to the highest end clients in the community that I can get to. I'm already making contacts doing that in Tulsa. I'm on my way to doing that because I may possibly be purchasing a studio in the next couple of years. The studio that I work at, there's potential of me one day owning that studio. If not, if I'm not on the road to that, by probably the end of this year, I will be finding a different location. Any questions for me?
What part, you want to move to Tulsa, stay in Tulsa?
I enjoy Tulsa. I really like living there. I'm getting married. That's where my soon-to-be husband's business is. But if I move some other place, that's fine. I think with the skills that I have, I could probably pick up wherever I go.
You mentioned a lot about your strengths. What are your weaknesses?
One of my weaknesses would for sure be the fact that, may not seem like it, but I'm very, very loyal. And that can get to the point where I let myself get walked on a lot. Another weakness, actually, although it's one of my strengths as well, is my personality, because I can be very much upfront and in your face, and not everyone is fond of that. So I really have to watch that.
What about your visual aid?
My visual aid, yes. This is my visual aid. I consider myself a very colorful person. The yellow, and this is what's going to help my success. The yellow represents my personality because it's very bright and open. The red represents the passion that I have for this profession. The blue is the time and energy that's required for me to own my own business and to be out on my own. The green is the patience I'm going to have to use in order to wait for that time where I will be with the high-end customers. And the pink is out of order. The green was the money I intend to make. The pink is the patience that will be required. A rich customer that wants to spend $1,000 on a 16 by 20. Maybe not quite that much, but someone who does have a higher income.
What kind of income are you looking at?
For myself, well, in the next year, I hope to double my income, which shouldn't be too hard. Working full-time will help that. But high as I could possibly go. In the next 5 years, I'd like to be making $50,000 to $70,000 a year.
Amanda, do you want to try again?